Well, sometimes doing something simple to make your neighborhood more livable can turn it into something much bigger.
That's what happened to a San Francisco man whose campaign has drawn thousands of volunteers. Sharon Chin introduces us to this week's Bay Area Jefferson Award winner. Sharon?
That's right. Vincent Yuen says what began as a family outing to get out of the house has become a full-time job and his passion in life. Vincent Yuen would walk his kids to school and pass by what others left on the street.
We're like, oh, someone should pick that up, but we never did it.
Until one day when Vincent and his family set out to pick up trash, just a simple way to get active outside during the pandemic.
It was satisfying to see a street that's so much cleaner.
So he never stopped cleaning.
And now that I've seen the light, my civic awakening, it's like, no, if more of us would do this, you can see some amazing results. Who needs extra bags?
Vincent started the group Refuse Refuse SF in 2021. His grassroots campaign spread throughout the city. Volunteer teams regularly tackle some of the filthiest streets, like a stretch of Masonic Avenue in Laurel Heights where syringes often get swept up.
There used to be trash everywhere, tents, graffiti, and now that we take care of it, it's much, much less.
In fact, when they first started, volunteers would collect more than 2,500 pieces of trash along the section of Masonic. Their weekly visits show they've cut down debris by 80%, and that's good for the whole neighborhood.
You saw the crew, they went out to all these different directions because it's so much cleaner here. We can send people down Anza, up to Laurel Village, all the way around this Muni Depot.
Vincent says volunteers' work reflects their civic pride. They've removed 400,000 gallons of trash off city streets from more than 1,600 cleanups in 2 years. Groups of neighbors, school kids, and company employees get involved. Jamie Kendall is among the program's 10,000 unique volunteers.
Immediately upon meeting Vince, I was swept up by his enthusiasm and desire to get the job done.
And it's rewarding, it's fun. It's not like it's a chore. I think you feel good afterwards, right? No one ever did a cleanup and was like, I shouldn't have done that.
For Vincent, Refuse Refuse has become more than a new hobby. The sales consultant now leads the effort as his full-time job and life passion. His program, funded by grants and foundations, is growing and building community.
And I do believe in that butterfly effect of goodness, that when you put that positivity out there, it does multiply. You gonna keep it, or should I just trash it?
So for inspiring thousands of people to refuse refuse on San Francisco streets, this week's Jefferson Award in the Bay Area goes to Vincent Yuen. Vincent also does trash talk presentations in schools and in the community. He talks about reducing the use of single-use plastics because in reality, that's most of what they find out there.
Right. I love what he said, though. It's not a chore. It's something he sees the benefit. He gets so much out of it. It's fun for him. And that's really the secret.
Absolutely. Here's a man who didn't used to volunteer a whole lot, and now he's leading the charge, and he's inviting volunteers to join him.
Yeah, and you said he's making a difference on that one little stretch.
Yeah, they're there at Masonic every single week. And so, as we said, he reduced the amount of trash, the volunteers, by 80% just by being out there every single week.
80%.
Yeah,
That's
good
remarkable.
stuff.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharon.